I move on to Purba Sarkhel. Purba represents class 11 from A.G.P.N. school in Purulia. Purba Sarkhel, over to you.
Good morning to one and all present here. Firstly, I must spell out this that I am very thankful to be sitting here in this panel and meeting my earlier teachers, the faces that I have missed a lot in my new school. And as Principal Ma'am used to say that this is our second family, our second home. And all the people who are part of this family, I am very thankful to them. Next, since we have limited time, I cannot express this, how thankful I am. But I should start with the topic that today, as we have gathered here to speak on something that deeply affects not only our communities, but also our own individual paths in life. The role of values in the time of crisis. Crises are moments that are the very foundations of our beliefs, forcing us to confront what we stand for and what we are willing to protect. The recent RG Corps gave us a stark reminder of this. It was led by a very critical question. That is also the topic of today, that are our values still guiding us, or are we drifting away from the moments when we need it the most? Values like respect, integrity, compassion, justice are the bedrock of strong communities for centuries. They shape the way we treat one another, how we Indians have always been through these paths. In the time of crisis, these values should act as a moral compass, guiding us through turbulent waters. However, there are times when we seem to lose sight of them, with anger, fear, or misunderstanding, overshadows the principle of the ones that united us earlier. In moments of tension, division, we often witness the erosion of respect for one another and a rise of blame and hostility. This is when we need the values the most, not just to give us direction, but to bring us together. It's easy to stick to values in times of peace, but the true character of a person is shown in the turbulent times. The question now is, are we allowing our values to guide us and our actions, or are we letting our immediate reactions dictate what we are standing for? Have we become so caught up in the heat of the moment that we have forgotten the larger principles that bind us? What happened in the RG Corps challenges us to reflect on our own actions and whether they align with the values we claim to uphold. Are we speaking up for justice, showing compassion and seeking truth? Or are we building understanding and fostering peace? In crises like this, the choice is ours. We can either let our values be our guide or we can abandon them, risking not only our own integrity, but the face of our society. Let's remember that the true test of values is not when times are easy, but when they are hard. Let us be guided by the principles of compassion, respect, and justice, even when it's difficult. Thank you.
That was Purba Sarkhel. Welcome back, Purba. It's good to see you on campus. We are proud of you. Purba raised a very important question and provided the answer. She asks us whether our values have been diluted. And she herself has given the answer. She has said, anger, fear, and stress cloud our vision. See, when we know the cause of what the problem is, it becomes easier to correct it. Then she went on to say that if our vision is clouded by anger, fear, and stress, then it is our personal responsibility. She has not shoved the responsibility on anybody else. It is not the education system. It is not the systemic failure. It is I, me, myself who have the power to correct and change. She concluded by saying, it is only in a crisis that character is created. Thank you very much, Purba. That was very, very insightful. Thank you very much.